Hey everybody, Chris here. So Dogecoin continues to build on huge gains. We're going to explore that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out as well as when I do live streams. And not only is Doge holding up very well while many other cryptocurrencies are having a big retrace, but there's other huge news supporting that as well as a new narrative that I'm going to be talking about. We're going to not only talk about it here in this video, but also in my next live stream, which will be Wednesday at 4 o'clock. That's 4 o'clock p.m. East Coast time. I might start a little earlier though, depending on how trading is going and how my afternoon looks. But if you are subscribed and you have your notifications on, you'll know when the next live stream starts. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the news and the charts, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. And we start here looking at the current Dogecoin chart, and we're at 38.8 cents. That's right, we have been trading between 35 cents and 42 cents since this big, huge gain that we had the other day. And Dogecoin's been holding up very well. So has Bitcoin. Bitcoin, again, as we said, after that big gain on Monday, we said we'll probably be going sideways a bit. So Bitcoin holding up as well. Everything else, though, seems to be tailing off. We have a retrace on Ethereum, Algorand, Solana, Cardano. Everything else is trailing off. But Bitcoin holding up strong as well as Dogecoin. And Bitcoin, we have those big spot ETFs still, buyers still coming into those. Bitcoin still riding a big wave of support, and the Bitcoin dominance has actually moved back up over 60%. That's right, Ben Cowan's been talking about the 60% target. I thought the Bitcoin dominance would be going up and down a bit, maybe even retest 60%, but it has moved up even further, showing strong support for Bitcoin. But the new narrative that I'm talking about is Dogecoin dominance. That's right. Dogecoin dominance is now at 2%. It has come over 2% here. And this is what we will be watching, is Dogecoin dominance, because this is where a lot of the new support is coming from. The FOMO, that's fear of missing out, right? Of retail traders coming into Doge. And that will be followed by institutional, that's right, institutional traders into Dogecoin as Doge continues to grow. Now, what is it that's going to support Dogecoin at this level? Why is this happening? And where is all of that coming from? Well, I mean, here we have CNBC. That's right. This is mainstream media now. CNBC. Dogecoin spikes after Trump announces a Department of Government Efficiency, or Doge. Yes, it is now official, and it is out there that Dogecoin well, Doge anyway. And I said, never thought I'd see the day when the U.S. government let out a press release about Doge. That's right. So the statement from the Trump presidency talking about Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy leading the Department of Government Efficiency, or Doge, looking through the administration to dismantle government bureaucracy, slash excess regulations, cut wasteful expenditures, and restructure federal agencies. This is all needed because the U.S. government has this huge debt and it needs to be reduced. We need to balance the budget, and this is going to be a big part of what is coming up in 2025. Do follow me on X Twitter. I am at ChrisPax. So we're having a lot of fun there. And even this morning, I did post about Dogecoin dominance here. And this is going to be the narrative going forward. It's Bitcoin and Dogecoin, guys. This is where the strength is going to be. We even have Barron saying Dogecoin not only holding up well, but is outperforming Bitcoin. Now, I've been talking about this since September. Many of you guys remember, it's like, Bitcoin's going to do well, but Dogecoin is going to outperform Bitcoin. And we look at the Dogecoin Bitcoin trading pair to see that not only did we pass over what I call 20, that 0.00002. Not only do we pass over 20, and that was back here, we did that in middle of October, but we passed over 30. Then we passed over 40, and now we're in the mid 40s. We're targeting 50 as the next. We were up over 70 back in 2022. That was when Elon bought Twitter. We had a spike up there, but then back in 2021, we were even much higher with Dogecoin versus Bitcoin. But this is also a narrative that is happening is this is not the Doge price chart. No, this is Doge versus Bitcoin. And Dogecoin has been outperforming Bitcoin, and I believe this will continue to go up. Bitcoin will level off again after probably another spike, maybe to 100K, but Doge could continue to go higher. So what does that look like? Well, Kevin, and I love Kev Capital, he does great charts, but he said that he thought Dogecoin was going to retrace back to 26 to 28 cents, which would allow for reload to come back up and break all-time highs. The daily RSI just tapped 94 again. That is up in overbought territory, no doubt, and a fib level. I think this is the likely scenario in the short term. So if Bitcoin taps 94, 95K in the short term, it will drag Dogecoin higher, but I still think we get a bigger correction before heading higher. That RSI needs to cool off badly. And I get that narrative, but again, Dogecoin does not trade like most other assets, particularly most other cryptos, because with news and hype specifically about Dogecoin, it does not follow what others do. And I said, I think Dogecoin has too much support at 35 cents, but we shall see. So, Fireworks Doge says, how come the news is so bullish? Kevin says the chart requires a pullback. And I'm saying, no, that doesn't apply with Dogecoin. Ali says, on shorter time frames, Dogecoin shows a bull flag. If the 35-cent support level holds, this pattern suggests a potential 45% increase, targeting 56 cents on the short term. That's right. That's what's happening now. And we started to identify this bull flag on the live stream on Monday. Again, we'll revisit that today on Wednesday's live stream, and we'll take a look at how that is playing out. But in the short term, that is what is forming. And as I had identified 35 cents, which was going to be resistance, right? 35-cent resistance. Dogecoin traded above it and then came back and retested. Classic trading, right? 35 cents now being strong support, and that is holding up so far. Altcoin Sherpa says, Doge, are you guys seriously scared about this? This is a textbook consolidation pattern. This is a great long, in my opinion. I'm already in it and holding. Biggest meme lord just created a U.S. government agency called Doge, and you are bearish? I know some of you want to buy back in, and you were looking for a lower price. 35 cents might be it, guys. Now, could we have a bigger, like Black Swan event or something that could cause Bitcoin to do a big dip? That's the only scenario I see where Doge is going to dip down anywhere near 30 cents, is if that happens. Doge is not going to do it on its own. It's holding up very well as we see. So what does this look like longer term? Ali says in 2017, Dogecoin surged over 9,000%, but it had two major corrections along the way. One was a 40% pullback, and one was an 84% pullback. That was back in 2017. In 2021, Dogecoin went up over 30,000%, and again had two key pullbacks. Two big pullbacks happened on that way up. So now, as Doge seems to be entering another parabolic run, remember that corrections are part of the journey. The current 13% dip is no reason to panic. Patience and conviction are key for anyone aiming to become a true Dogecoin millionaire. So we do look for those dips, but right now, at the present time, Doge is not showing any signs of that kind of pullback. Yes, we had the The big pullback was from up here at 43.8 or so, and it came back down to 15 or 35 cents. That was actually more, is more like 20% pullback that you see right here. This 20% pullback, that was from the top near the bottom 20%. That was the time right there. That was it to look at a buy on the dip there. Will it drop below again? We shall see, but right now this is just showing strong strength moving up. And what has Master Kenobi said? Says the Doge chart continues to surprise me. That's right. The Doge chart continues to surprise me. He's looking at, again, we're looking at the 4-year cycles again back to 2017. That's 2016 into 2017, 2020 into 2021, and we are still in that first big run of what is a larger narrative of Doge going larger, higher on a second run. That's right, a second run coming, and this is the huge part about Doge is that. And as I've been saying, we're just getting started, and this is the first leg of a run up that could lead then to a much larger second leg. How high is this going to go? Kenobi has these straight lines coming up here, and again, this is on a logarithmic scale, so this is based on percentages. And where are the targets in 2025 from $1, $1.90, like $4 or even higher for that next leg up? That is what we are going to be watching for the future. As for now, though, and how Doge is doing, again, now back up over 39 cents and trading very strong, holding good support. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what do you think about Doge's support here? Elon Musk, even President-elect Donald Trump supporting crypto with crypto regulations coming into clearer view in 2025. This is what this is all leading to. There are some big prospects on the horizon for Dogecoin. Give the video a like if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.